probably I'll start. Hi, how are you?
Hi. Good, thanks.
So probably just start asking your name if you don't mind.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm Paul.
Paul, nice to see you. I'm Ethan. Or
Ethan.
you can call me Srun. So quick introduction about myself. Actually, I have a mixed background. I'm Chinese-born Cambodian, but I moved to Japan, stayed there for
cool.
10 years, and I became a Japanese citizen. And then I just moved here in the last few years.
Okay.
But I work for office work in front of the computer.
Yeah, the 9
Then
to
I keep
5.
and I keep asking myself do I want to keep doing this for the next 20 years?
Yeah.
Probably not. So I always enjoy the deep conversation. It doesn't have to be deep, but some sort of reflections about life or
Sure.
personal values or whatever. So I have a few questions. Maybe you
ahead.
can pick one,
Yes.
whichever one you feel like you're more interested in.
Okay.
So probably one is, what is the kindest act you think you have received in the last year or in your entire life? Very generous act that
Yeah.
you received from someone.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is maybe another difference that you can pick is that if you have more resources or more knowledge or more connection, let's say when you were like 18, 20, what would you do differently, or what would you give advice to the younger self? So either question, if
Okay.
whichever one you feel more interested.
I think I'm going to pick the first question.
Cool.
The first thing that comes to mind is during COVID, I was having a rough time with my mental health.
Right.
I
Yeah.
remember talking to my close friend about it, and he was very
Right.
supportive. And that was a really meaningful and
Yeah, I
nice
can feel you because
conversation.
I myself had depression and
Yes,
anxiety in
yes.
Japan because it was COVID. Japan has one of the longest lockdown.
Yeah, I
But
think
Melbourne has the strictest
Yeah,
lockdown.
I
my
think a
my
lot of
sister was
people were
here. I know.
struggling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Right.
It wasn't that conversation in particular that was
Yeah.
very kind, but he obviously told his wife about it, who I know as well, and she immediately was supportive, and
Right.
they both were like, "Oh, you can call anytime
Oh,
if
so-
you're struggling."
So your best friend is the husband,
Yes.
and then how is the wife relationship to you, or you know her as well, or?
No, I just know her through him. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool.
And so I was just very touched that
Right.
they were just both to be like very supportive and could call at any time.
Right.
And that touched me and it was very important to me.
And you still remember that moment.
Yes, that's still remember.
Right. So did you end up actually kind of call them, or just because they let you know that it happens a lot already, you didn't have to call? And please let me know if you don't want to go too deep, you don't want to go back to
it's
that
okay.
experience, because I know it's
Yeah,
sometimes
no,
it's not easy.
I'm happy
You
to
don't-
share.
yeah.
I'd always keep in touch with them and let them know when I was struggling. But just knowing the fact that I had that lifeline
Yeah,
took
definitely.
a load off me.
Yeah. Yeah, I could feel you so because I think we're on the same boat.
Yeah, I think a lot of people went through it, especially in that
Yeah,
time.
it's involved a lot of sort of shame sometimes for me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can tell them.
It's hard
I
asking.
don't know what they're gonna think of me,
Yeah.
and I don't want to put pressure on them. I don't
Yeah.
want to feel
You
the
don't wanna
same
feel like
sad.
a-
I don't want to share the sadness. You know.
You don't want to feel like a burden.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly the word. Yeah, but surprisingly, there's still a lot of kind people all around us.
Yeah.
That when we actually reach out, we're surprised at how much they're willing
Yeah.
to help. And from my experience, it's they kind of got a sense of relief as well. I don't know how to describe that feeling. They also have that kind of heartwarming feeling when they help us, not
Yeah.
only us, which
Yeah.
is interesting for me to look at human nature, because I'm also interested in psychology, sociology, philosophy. So I'm one of the things I learned is evolutionary biology, if I speak that English word correctly. We are born to live in tribe, in groups.
Yeah, we're all social
So
creatures.
yeah, social creatures, that we actually have that angel side of us that want to reach out and help the same kind.
It feels good to help people.
Yeah, it feels good to help people, but I also start studying and researching. Then why people are so selfish? Sometimes, right? Right? We are not like generous being all the time.
Yeah.
Why we so like what do we conflicted
I think
inside ourselves, right?
I think a nice way of thinking about it is asking for help gives another person the opportunity
Right.
to show that side
Yeah.
of themselves.
Right. That's right. Like we kind of bring that.
Yeah.
Whereas normal days, like you go to work,
Yeah.
people ask you to do things for them, put
Yeah.
pressure, and then it's like the system just take that, bring that bad side of our head.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like it's part of capitalism. It's like always efficiency, and the philosophy is like. Sorry, if you can bear with me for 1 minute to share with you what I know is that the philosophy of the modern economy, capitalism, is that they technically have that. I studied business when I was doing my uni, and it's like in economic 101. It's saying that the philosophy of economics, modern economy, is that if everyone doing their best to be selfish, then the society as a whole will be better. That's the philosophy of the capitalistic economy.
very-
That's what I found out.
Very grim view.
Right. But I think it does a fair role to us, because when we do that, it's true that our economical situation, everyone does get richer. Our lifestyle does get better. We can enjoy better taste coffee, of course, thanks to capitalism, whatever, globalizations. But what I realized, it happened at a cost, which is not often discussed.
Yeah.
Or not often make it clear that we are doing this modern economy model. It's give us some wealth, but it does happen at a cost. So it's still okay if we choose to do that, but with the awareness of the cost. But I think most of us, especially myself, didn't know that cost up until like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I live 30 years on earth, and I don't know how many more years I can live. But yeah, I think I kind of found out about that. But so that's why I feel like, I don't know. I don't think this my work in this modern economic model is gonna give me the happiness that it has been sacrificing. But doing things like this, asking people about to bring the good memories or some sort of reflections, and also to understand the mechanism of why we are not happy sometimes, but sometimes we're still happy with the capitalistic. Like it still brings us good sides, but as long as we know like what's happening at what cost and what point you want to stop. Like I don't want to just earn more money, but willing to use my time, my effort, or maybe give up my job sometimes, I don't know, to do more of the other stuff that I have been neglecting for so long. So yeah, that would be my reflection after having this conversation with you.
Nice. Thank you for the conversation.
Thank you too. Thank you so much
Nice
for
meeting you,
giving
Ethan.
me this opportunity, and it does encourage me and give me a bit more confidence to keep doing this.
No worries.
And if you don't mind, I would love to ask your feedback as well. Like
Sure.
with this interaction, I suddenly come up to you with this outfit, and then suddenly throw you that complex questions, and then I start like probably uncontrollably share what I think about the world. And then like you're so patient listening to me, and your friend here sitting smiling to me, like giving a lot of affirmation, is that the word, or encouragement? Yeah. But how do you feel, or what do you think I can probably do it a little bit in a way that it's actually showing what I want to do and making people feel safe, and actually see what I'm trying to do is good thing, not like just random weird guy coming to you and then they're a bit closed up. I'm just a bit.
I think it was good. Yeah. Just letting them know what questions you'll ask before
Yeah.
you record. I
Yeah.
think is always a good idea.
Right.
But yeah, you seem very friendly, and doing it in a public space is good.
Right. And I just found out when I reach out to people when they're with friends, maybe it's a bit easier rather than when they're alone. They would go, oh no. What do you think it would make a difference?
I think it depends on the person. I don't mind if I was alone.
Right.
But
Cool.
that's just me.
Thank you so much for telling me what I have done well. Anything else if I can do differently so it can be even better?
Nothing that comes to mind. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But like I when I was talking, I thought, oh, maybe I talk too much. Maybe he's kind of, maybe he's boring. He's not that interested in that area. Like, was it okay, or
Yeah, I
it
think
can
it's
be a bit
okay.
less? It's fine.
Maybe a
You
little-
don't have to be polite. I just want to do it better.
Maybe a little bit less
little
because
bit
if you
less,
keep
yeah.
making the videos,
Right.
it depends if the focus is on you or the
Right.
people you're interviewing, I guess. But if it's on the interviewee, then
Yeah.
maybe a little bit less.
So you does feel like okay, if it's shorter, maybe you feel a bit more comfortable and engaged.
Engaged, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank you so much. So here's the end of our video. Thank you so much.
No worries.